Do you like your Lifetime Christmas movies all feline rabiesed up with endless meta jokes, constant annoying narration, lifetime quality acting talent, a one-location set, and actress Aubrey Plaza cat pooping away her comedic talent as the voice of the most insufferable pussy on the internet? We've got all this and much, much more with Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever, and ours too. And before we flush it, we're going to take it out and play with it a little. Restroom Cinema. We're here to flush it, so you don't have to see it. Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to Jingle Turds. December is our month-long celebration of some of the worst Christmas films ever made. I am Honor Knight, your head Santa Claus turd maker right here in the restroom. As always, I'm joined by my turd-making co-cinematic flushers, Cold Miser Colleen Griffin.
Ho, ho, ho.
And Heat Miser Nora Crest.
Merry Christmas, Hana Kwanzaa.
No, wait, nobody does the meow? Nobody want to do it like a cat noise, really?
What do you want me to say? You know what I want to say? Hashtag fuck this movie.
Also joining us as part of our Jingle Turds co-flushing team this time out, our content creator, Sara Polton.
Anything is possible with the magic of Christmas.
And the grumpy cat half of the BlokeBusters podcast, Paul Cinematic Kitty Licker. Oh shit, Kitty Litter. Hawkins.
Oh boy.
Well, we can go with that. Well,
dirty.
I have nothing to follow that. I'm sorry.
I can't even believe he's still here. I can't even believe he just hang.
I would have hung up.
Yeah.
I would have hung up.
Honor tried to get me involved in this by telling me there was a talking pussy, and somehow this is what it ended up.
And then he ends up introducing you as a kitty licker. So.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, Paul's like, I know what I signed up for.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. All right, well, welcome, Paul. Holy cow. Blew that one. Extended co-flusher Paul Hawkins, his butler Jeeves, and his orangutan Jeffrey have all spent some time in our stall, and they have read the writing on the restroom wall regarding our final Jingle Turds of the month. Take it away, gentlemen.
Good day.
Good evening.
Yeah.
We're delighted to be here to talk to you about Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever.
This film stars Aubrey Plaza as the voice of Grumpy Cat, Russell Peters as Santa, and...
Santa. Russell Peters is Santa. Right. They really weren't trying, were they?
Indeed, sir. Anyway, this Lifetime film is about...
Lifetime? That's who made this? Oh, shit.
Sir, can we just say...
No. It's bad enough you got my mother involved to get me on again. I've had enough of these themed stats. That's it. On with the podcast.
Oh dear. Farewell, everyone. See you in the new year.
Film should have been called either Honor Knight's Worst Jingle Turds Ever or Grumpy Cat Licks Tune Out of a Cinematic Ass Crack. This film is like watching an 85-minute internet meme. And you wonder why people commit suicide around the holidays.
Really? I thought that fucking cat.
This was brutal.
I think the title should have just been, why are you watching this movie? Because that's what Aubrey Plaza says more than anything else in this whole movie.
She actually does.
Why are you still watching this?
And she doesn't even say that convincingly.
The running gag of like this being a totally terrible movie wasn't even terrible enough to make this less terrible.
A running gag,
yes.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, it aired with the hashtag Worst Christmas Ever on it. So I actually don't know how this isn't Honor's favorite film.
Yeah, you would think, right?
Well, I will say this is definitely better than Santa with muscles.
Even crazy cat ladies must have hated this film. I think this was the dividing line right here between
but how
cat
cheap
lover.
Was this film, they didn't even do the classic animal talking like moving mouth thing. They
No,
just
I know.
Shoved an animal in front of the camera and then like had voiceover.
It's
I mean,
so
it was
lazy.
like, what is this?
It can't have been that cheap. It had 3 editors.
Oh, really? 3?
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on.
Oh, you could tell that.
They were
like,
looking for an IMDb credit.
You know why they had 3 editors, Paul? Because the first 2 editors were dog lovers, and they didn't work out. So they had to get the third guy who was the cat lover, and he was able to cut the film. How did Lifetime not go out of business after airing this film? This would have been it for them.
have you ever seen the Aaliyah biopic?
Have you seen any Lifetime original movies?
Well, I know Carrie Genzel, who's an actress, has been in a million of them because they do a lot of work out of Vancouver. And I try to avoid these. Are they really all this bad? Is this pretty much it?
Some of them are
No.
really bad.
No, but there's
been
but
a few
this,
that have been good though.
the Tony Braxton one I heard was pretty good.
This is the second Lifetime film I've ever watched. The first one was about a woman who is convinced that she has a third child that she doesn't.
That's my favorite one.
Oh,
Invisible
jeez.
Child. It's so great. Watching her play tag with an invisible child is hysterical.
All right, we're not too far off the mark from this is normal.
No,
This is
but-
normal
but I
Lifetime
will-
films,
but
right?
I will say this was straight out of a straight-to-video 90s Christmas movie.
Does anyone even own a typewriter anymore? Right off the bat, I'm aggravated by lame jokes like this one that falls an unnecessary definition of the word grumpy. That's what we first get. That's the first thing we see is a different. Like I don't think we needed that, but we get it. No, that song makes my tail hurt. Was anyone else immediately violently throwing up at the sound of the talented Aubrey Plaza voice is used to being narrate this asshole cat? I don't understand why she was cast in this. Because
I don't like. I feel
What do you
like
mean you don't understand why she was cast?
No,
She's
I feel
always
No, I don't.
playing some sarcastic bitch.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
here,
but I don't- no, I don't
she's not really in the
understand
movie.
Like I'm actually on her side on this.
I
get
think
why
they-
Which
she
is
was
rare,
cast,
which is
but
rare.
She didn't give a shit.
Every line reading is like she literally just rolled in there, just read it out of context, not knowing what she was doing, and then left. I don't
Probably
think she.
I think
almost
she probably took
correct.
25 minutes to do her whole voiceover.
I'm saying,
Well, my theory is she was pitched this, which I get it because when I heard this,
Why do you
I was
be
like,
pitched?
Aubrey Plaza as Grumpy Cat.
Yeah,
Amazing.
but you don't even have to
But
pitch
then
this.
but then she read the script.
No, I don't think she
Yeah.
read it. I think she showed up. Look, there's nothing to pitch here, Griff. Everybody knows Grumpy Cat. It's just, we're going to do a movie about Grumpy Cat. We'd like you to narrate it. She either says yes or no. She said yes, I guess whatever they offered her, which couldn't have been much. It's a Lifetime. She showed up. She didn't read the script, and they just handed her a bunch of notes, and she must have read it into a microphone and left. That's the feeling I'm getting listening to her. She acts like she
No,
really
but-
doesn't give a shit about this movie at all.
No, but it feels like she went out of her way to do it poorly.
But she didn't actually know about Grumpy Cat before
She
agreeing
didn't?
to do it.
Oh, see? I'm not
And-
off that. All right.
And then apparently she turned up and didn't actually kind of understand what they were going for. And
Yep.
then eventually they just told her, just do it as off the wall as you can.
Well,
And
that's-
apparently
but
this is
she-
what it came up with.
That was the best she can come up with.
She only could work off of the script that she had. So
Yeah, but I think she
I-
improved a lot of this too. I think there's some improv
probably.
here. Yeah, because she just got so bored. I mean, it's
No, I think she tried to, and they didn't
But
let her.
let me
and she
just say,
got
this
so
is-
pissed off.
This is Aubrey Plaza's second movie that she did that was based off an internet meme.
really what's
Okay,
the first
so-
one?
Yeah.
The first one was Safety Not Guaranteed.
Oh, you're kidding.
In-
That was
in
it.
2012.
Oh, that's right. You're
Yeah,
right.
so
You're
Well,
right.
no,
This is
didn't
like-
she? No, she did Scott Pilgrim versus the World before that.
That was a
That
comic
wasn't based
though.
on an
That was
internet
internet
meme,
meme.
though.
That was a
Oh,
comic.
okay. Oh, you mean okay?
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, it was literally based off an internet meme.
You don't have to watch it, but I know you're going to. Sadly, she was actually correct. Though we actually were. And then there's another God, this is already annoying, and we've only just finished with the opening credits. Buckle up, kids. We're just getting started. She's already this annoying. This cat is already this fucking annoying. I don't understand how this internet meme went this far to begin with to
I
warrant
wasn't
a whole
annoyed. I
film.
was just bored.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it was.
You have to be a little
I wasn't
insulted.
annoyed. I was just like, it's boring. And no, I didn't make my mom watch this movie because she doesn't like cats
Oh,
already.
all right.
So.
Oh, well, maybe you should have. Then that would have been the film to have her watch because she would have been
God.
funny.
No,
I'd have to record
we
her
had
running.
to-
Yeah,
comic
exactly.
We have 2 cats, and my mom will never forgive me for letting her watch.
Oh, man.
I'm all for meta humor.
Right, but this is way
even
meta.
from the start, you realize it's just written so.
Yeah,
poorly.
Paul, this is super meta.
Awful.
This is super
It was
meta.
awful.
I know. We'll talk.
My third note says the script was written by an 8-year-old.
That was your third note? Look at me. Can't you tell that I love it? Drink a game. Take a drink every time that damn cat is shoved into our faces. On a related note, immediately call 911. That cat is shoved in our faces the entire 85 minutes, guys. It's always just, and he jumps up in a frame. They shove him up into frame or sideways or down. You always have to look at the close-up shot of that cat. That poor cat.
No, seriously, if you
That's
if
the
you
actual cat. It
did
is the actual
and put
cat.
it on like a Sarah McLachlan album, it could be a feature-length ASPCA commercial.
Oh my God. Customers. Jesus Christ, all the animals in this turd can talk. Pardon me while I bust out this hemlock. I've been saving
But
up here
nobody
to
can
4
hear
minute mark.
them except for each other.
Yeah, let's and a recap. Grumpy Cat doesn't have an owner. He's in a pet shop in a mall, which is basically our entire set. I'm going to talk about this in a second. So that's the opening film. And apparently, all the animals in the thing can talk to each other and just telepathically. They're not moving their mouth. They don't have that funny mouth thing that Crest was talking about. And if you're hiring Crest VFX, you would be able to do that on each of the animals. But in this case, they couldn't afford it. So it's just a shot of the snake talking, shot of the dog, shot of the parrot.
And why does the snake have this really thick Spanish accent?
Because he's friendly.
He's racist. It's a racist snake guy.
Friendly snake.
Did you just call me a deadbeat? Nice to see Dave Foley's younger brother getting some work in the arts. Who is that guy? Anyway, so basically, there's the dog shop owner, the pet shop owner. I'm sorry. The landlord of the mall comes in because when you're behind on your rent, it's okay for 6 to 8 months, and the guy will just come and berate you. But Dave Foley's younger brother shows up to. He's the landlord.
His name is Tyler Johnston.
He's a terrible actor. And again, this is
and
like
he's not related to Dave Foley.
Are these all like Lifetime, just like stock people they hire over and over again?
This kid has an actual pretty extensive IMDb, believe it or not.
Really?
He's been on a lot of TV shows.
Are they all filmed in Vancouver?
Yeah.
The TV series that you would probably know him from if you watch as much TV as I do would be The Killing.
Oh, he's off that. Okay, all right, he's off that. All right.
He was actually
okay, but where was that filmed?
In Vancouver.
Yeah.
He actually is a decent actor.
Okay.
And that's the sad news is that some of the people in this film, even the girl who plays the little girl, she has a great set of movies. And actually,
we'll talk about her when she gets
Red
it.
Riding Hood.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, we'll talk about her. She's coming up. She's coming up.
Repeat.
So anyway, this guy, the shop owner, comes up with some plan to. He's gonna pimp out the dog to make money to pay the rent. But before that, there's a line he says. I plan to make. He lifts up Grumpy Cat. I gotta mention this cat every time. I plan to make her the most famous internet meme of all time. This film is so meta, cat pisses all over itself. Right off this is literally 5 minutes in, and I'm already physically ill from all this meta. It's too meta, guys. It's worse than Deadpool. And Deadpool had the right balance. I shouldn't say it's worse than Deadpool. You're able to do that.
Say.
Yeah. You're able to balance it. That's how you do it correctly. This is not how you do it correctly, guys. This is just so blatant and right in your face. Ah, man.
I assume some of you may have heard how Aubrey Plaza said she preferred to watch the film.
Totally drunk.
Yes.
Really? Oh, like we are right now. Okay. That's good.
No. She actually said on Jimmy Kimmel Live, it makes no sense, and she's like, yeah, I just watch it drunk.
And maybe, ... a Lifetime movie. I don't remember much after this line of dialogue because my blood pressure monitor went off and I passed out from a rage 7 minutes.
That's worse than when SNL tries to do their sponsored content sketches.
Guys, it's just so much. It's so much meta, guys. You have no idea.
I will at least give them credit for not releasing this in a theater. And just
no,
doing
it's
it
a
as
Lifetime
straight
movie.
TV
It's a
movie
Lifetime
and then
movie,
taking the piss out of that. I can appreciate
no,
that.
it's cat piss.
Could you imagine spending money to go to a theater to see this?
Oh my God!
You know there would have been people lined up, though.
Sarah,
you know there would have been people with their Grumpy Cat shirts on, waiting to go see
No,
it.
Sarah, if you told me 6 months ago that one day I would be paying 99 cents to own this movie and then flush it, I would have said you were fucking crazy. Yet, 3 of us on the show tonight have actually fucking done that. We actually
just paid Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, you're welcome, Aubrey. Come on the show anytime.
Folks, if you're gonna watch this after listening to those flush it, it is available free on Vimeo. Do not pay the 99 cents from Amazon or Vimeo, one of the two. Don't pay the 99 cents. What I'm saying on Amazon.
There's no such site as Vimeo.
Because I own it for eternity now. Vimeo is the other site. Yeah, it's a private site. Don't worry about that. What?
Okay. Well, I don't know about the dark net on it.
What mall pet store actually looks like this one? Pets look like they're living inside a Pier 1 Imports and not a place that smells like broken dreams and gerbil poop. That's the nicest pet store ever.
No, I will say they actually tap into the depression of pet stores.
I think they're depressing in that aspect, but obviously, I have to go in one to get shit for my dog.
I relate a lot to that fabulously dressed old lady who just went in for fish food. I was like, I feel you, girl. I feel you.
No, there's a pet store in Chicago called Let's Pet Puppies.
What?
Are you sure it's not a front for something else?
Yeah.
Are there actual puppies in there? Or
is puppies a new term for something?
Is it one of those places they have those cat cafes now where if you're like a lonely cat?
No, they have those. They have all those bars now where you can bring your pets and everything.
No, I'm not talking about a place where you bring your own pet. I'm talking about a place where there's just literally cats, and you just go to pet them there because you can't have cats.
This is something where you could, like, if you choose to, bring one home. But whatever. It was like a hipster pet store.
So the bottom line is, this pet store does not look like an actual pet store. And folks, if you've been to a mall and a pet store, we've just talked about this for 20 minutes.
And it has 8 animals in it.
Yeah. 8? Did you count them? It does actually have it.
It's a cat, 2 dogs, a snake, a rat that thinks it's a gerbil, a bird, and a frog.
Yeah.
It's a gym rat.
And don't forget the fish.
Oh, but hey-o.
Okay, but they were not featured very much.
Time to meet our awful movie's heroine. At least Plaza knew what kind of church she signed up for at the 9-minute mark. Again, that's where she's just ripping off dialogue and not really knowing the context of what she's saying. But, all right, she goes with it. So now we're going to meet the girl, and her name is, I don't remember her name.
Megan Charpentier.
Yes, and we'll talk about her in a minute. Hey, Crystal, how was school today? Who the hell hangs out this much in a mall where she would know all of the low-wage earning employees at the 10-minute mark? You'd have to hang out.
Her mom works there.
In one store in the mall. The mall's a big place.
She has no life, so she literally lives at the mall. This girl is the definition of
mall rat.
Wait. She's gonna be in the new remake of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she actually is.
I'm telling you, this girl's got a decent career. I mean, this is
so watch this.
She was the least offensive, I thought, of the people in here, but
she had to act against a cat.
Yeah.
That was her scene partner.
She didn't have anybody telling. I don't know how they gave her the lines. I thought she was good.
I felt bad for her.
For what she had to.
Considering her scene partner was literally a cat.
Okay.
That's amazing.
And sometimes it was a stuffed cat, because sometimes there was a stunt cat there.
Or a puppet. Yeah.
A puppet. There was a puppet. Yeah.
When I felt like Aubrey Plaza, I was like, dude, you owed her more than what you gave her.
Oh, she wasn't hearing Aubrey Plaza deliver these.
No,
lines,
it was just.
I know, but Aubrey Plaza.
Probably a good thing.
Given that this girl was the feral girl in Mama, I think it would have been hilarious to have her continue that character in this film.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome.
Hawkins with the win on that one. That would have been epic. And then there's George, a.k.a. the Lady Killer. What the hell happened to actor Daniel Roebuck? He looks like he time-warped 40 years in the future to play an old, bloated mall cop around the 13-minute mark. He used to be a pretty good actor. And you guys know, I know, Polton's not going to know who the hell this guy was. Some of you older ladies might have been familiar with Roebuck's work in such films we flushed as... the ones I can't remember right now, because Chris is supposed to be doing the deep research. He's supposed to be ripping off
crying in a bucket.
titles.
Give me a second, my internet was slow.
Oh, that's what they all say.
My internet was slow.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm still scrolling.
Oh my God! Okay. No, we flushed him recently.
His first film was in 1981, and then it goes, and then he's like in TV and film and TV and film. I mean, he's got a lot.
Yeah,
of
he's
stuff.
done a lot. He has worked.
He's got to do a lot of scrolling on his.
But he's aged. He looks terrible here. He looks.
He's
like
all fat and nasty now. He's in The Man in the High Castle right now, though.
Oh, is he on that? Okay.
Yeah.
If this turd had also featured Paul Blart, I believe the universe would have imploded.
Well, it did though, because what did they call him? Well, we're not to the scene yet. But
did they call him Paul Blart?
It has so many references of other films in it. It's almost as annoying as The Lion King.
Can we talk about how this 12-year-old girl has a lot of older men that
creepy.
Want to talk to her and be her friend?
Sarah, when you were 12, you didn't have this many old dudes after you, right? I mean, this is kind of creepy.
Yes, I did.
All right.
I drew one boob and I got real popular.
All right. So one boob Polton. Never mind. Maybe you're not the best person to ask that question. Chris, when you were 12 years old, never mind. I can't ask you that question either.
Let me just say, if you're a girl, people are interested in you, and pervies will find you no matter what you look
12
like.
years
So
old.
that
I
is
mean, now this girl, to be fair, is pretty cute for a 12-year-old. And obviously she can act. So I know she's going to have a career later on.
Adorable.
Yeah, she's pretty cute.
She's
pretty
the
cute
best
girl.
thing in the movie, hands down.
And then there's Zach and Donnie, the future of our great country. Whoa, what gay 80s cover band do these two idiots perform in?
I love these guys. I
haven't seen 80s hair that bad since I looked into the mirror earlier, the 15-minute mark. Who the fuck? Yeah, thank you. Who are the fuck are these two motherfuckers? These are our villains.
I'll tell you who they are.
Go ahead.
They are the douchebag reality show villains of the Wet Bandits from Home Alone.
Oh, yes.
I think I dated these guys.
I know, right? We all dated these
At the same time, or?
There was a note I had later that just said these two make Marv and Harry look like Einstein and Hawking.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have Hawkins with the win on that one. These guys are complete.
No, Paul and I can write a treatment for sitcom.
Yeah, the one guy has great hair. I'm gonna give him that. Great '80s hair. All right, don't get nuts. Kind of like mine, but we're not gonna.
Isaac Haig.
They really give the '80s bands a really bad name, and that's really saying a lot.
When I just say they spent 10 minutes having an argument
about
Sammy Hagar,
and that comes back into play. That actually comes back into play a little later. Yeah, because they keep talking and they want to be they want to be rock stars or musicians, and they're thieves, and we'll find out why they're thieves, and we'll talk about that in the mall. Show me the biggest rock you got. Hey-o. All right, that was all on me.
Why is that funny?
These two guys are inside a jewelry store in the mall, and they're a bunch of more, and they're dressed in. They have mascara and the '80s look. They're really at it. The film was in 2014. These guys are literally dressed like they walked out of 1988. I don't understand what the problem is here.
The truck backed up, and they just
and Crest with the win on that one.
No, I think like Ross Dress for Less was having like a bargain basement sale, and that's what went to the wardrobe on this.
Yes.
I don't understand. This looks like straight to video 90s.
It is very 90s. That their look is those late 80s, early 90s. That's the problem. There's a disconnect here.
Even the plot lines are to the max. There's no modern technology at all in this.
No, we'll talk about that.
BlackBerry.
That's I know. These two hit record levels of stupid, even by our standards here in the restroom, as we've just been talking about. Anybody have final comments on these guys? We're going to talk about these guys as we go.
I just had an issue with the store when they were saying, like, this is the biggest ring, and it's not even a quarter of the size of a ring pop.
All right, it is
and it was murky.
Okay. That was like a ring you get at like Sam's Club.
It probably was. That's all they could afford on this.
Hey,
right?
those Costco rings though are certified.
No, seriously.
They are nice. They are nice. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That one of these idiots is going to toss the salad of the other one in a mall restroom?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, come on now.
Exactly. No, they are. These guys are super gay.
This is a children's movie.
It is not a children's film.
Yeah, but
it is not a children's film.
Like,
they're gay. They're super gay. But
I was really
no, I'm not judging. I'm just.
The brain reference in there.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah.
But they are kind of Pinky in the Brain, Hawkins. You are right about that.
This could have been like an Airplane level satire.
No, we didn't get. No, don't even say it. Why would you mention Airplane in the company of this film?
Because she had a drinking problem.
No.
No, they had the potential for this kind of satire.
Crest, you got the win on that one.
There was one really good moment between our pals Zach and Donnie.
Is that what their names are? Okay.
Well, I think that's their names.
You're close enough.
Zach says like, "We're not alone," and Donnie goes, "Aliens." And I lost it. I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna say that." And then I was like, I think I've dated Donnie.
You didn't realize this is a little girl humoring an old man, right? She says that Santa Claus unzips his pants. Hey-o.
No.
All right, so now... Come on, that was awesome.
I don't know what was going on.
Let me back up what's happening. She goes, the girl is upset about something. So anyway, she's outside. There's a wishing well.
The mean girls from her class, and they were bitches.
Right, but this is really creepy. There's a wishing well outside in the mall, in the middle of the mall, like a wishing well, guys, with actual water in it. Don't figure that. But anyway, the Santa Claus turns up next to her. It's not the regular Santa Claus in the mall. It's some guy in a fucking
Russell Peters.
Some creeper in a fucking Santa Claus outfit. It pops up next to her, and that's where that line comes up. Anyway, he tells her to make a wish. He gives her a coin. She throws in the fountain, and then we have to get to this next thing, which is I was desperate for commercials around the 21-minute mark when the scene faded out. But sadly, there are no commercials in my 99-cent Amazon-owned copy.
I genuinely don't think they told Russell Peters how or when to leave the
scene. Who the hell is Russell
Did
Peters?
that climbing over the
He did the flop over on the the sofa flop.
Who is this guy though? Who's Russell Peters?
Watching the.
You don't know who Russell Peters is? He's a comedian.
I would have no idea. I thought it was the like some other not Asian guy, but Hindu guy. In a fucking I'm terrible.
And this is where it gets.
I thought it was the other guy. What's the other guy? Who's the Aziz? Oh, is that what he is?
Actual Indian, not Native American.
I thought it was an Aziz guy.
His parents are from India, but he's Canadian.
How much cooler would it have been if it was like Aziz Ansari? I think that would have been a better cameo. But anyway, the guy wasn't funny and he wasn't interesting, and I don't understand how he ended up in the film, unless he did it as a favor.
A check's a check.
He's friends with Aubrey Plaza, so she probably was like, dude, we need a Santa.
Yep, that's why. I wish you put me to sleep, you and the audience, but I'm bumped. That's what the cat said that. That was actually not cool.
I think it was this scene that I wrote down that I think the writers of the Grumpy Cat lines write honors jokes.
I'm the only one worth listening to. Not in this film, you're not. Plaza's a give a shit line readings just keep reminding us of her better work in other projects. God, it just keeps coming back to she just didn't understand what she was doing. And I think, like I said, an hour's worth of work and she was out. And I have to really hold her accountable, I guess, in some context on this, but because her narration really drives the whole film. She is the voice of Grumpy Cat. I can't believe I just said that in a sentence on the show, but it's true. And in this 85-minute film, Grumpy Cat is the star, and you really have to have somebody doing the voice who can propel that through 85 minutes. Nobody's back.
Very philosophical right now.
Yeah, somebody. That's because I'm fucking drunk. I know, but I'm drunk.
Seriously.
No, I'm not taking it seriously. But I'm saying when you're doing the job though, when you're getting paid to do a job, you should take it fucking seriously, and that's my point. She doesn't. She blew.
Aubrey Plaza taking it seriously.
No, I don't agree with that. No, she's done better work.
I think she thought it was gonna be like a PG-13 or R-rated.
You think?
Sort of.
Like a soft.
It's a Lifetime movie.
Yeah, and then she's like,
Cinemax.
oh, Lifetime, and she's like, oh, fuck this.
I've been in the situation.
you
I
have?
do some voice acting,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I've had
sure.
the director say like, "Oh, do it like this," and then you send it to them, and they're like, "Oh no, don't ever do that again."
I want to hear those outtakes. Yeah, Polton's doing a whole different show over there.
I don't know if you've watched the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy film, but I think Alan Rickman doing his Marvin Paranoid Android voice would have been perfect.
Yeah, we could name like 9 or 10 other. Sam Rockwell, I thought would have been a better choice as Grumpy Cat, personally.
Roseanne Barr.
No, don't. Come on, Paul, don't.
So that's just Insane Cat.
No, Mila Kunis.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
She would have been good.
Yeah, she would have been good. But yeah, Plaza maybe not have been the best choice for this. I don't know. I think they just were knee-jerking it from her appearance on Parks and Rec.
I think they were just thinking that Grumpy Cat and Aubrey Plaza's faces looked similar, and so
I don't really. Oh, all right, that could be. Having a nice conversation with your cat. Don't most women talk to their pussies? I know I do. Hey-oh, okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay.
No is the answer to your question.
All right, so I got a no and a yes though. Wait, all right, so it's two out of 3 there.
Wait, you answered yes, Sarah?
Yeah, she did.
Not sarcastic at all.
All right, there you go. All right. We're not going anywhere until Santa reads our entire list, or we eat them, whichever comes first at the 25-minute mark. Those 2 fat kids that were sitting on his lap, those 2 Hawaiian motherfuckers, they were.
I thought they were cute.
No, those 2 kids, those little 2 chubby kids. Remember those 2 chubby kids were sitting on Santa's lap?
Oh, too chubby or Hawaiian or what?
Chubby Hawaiian. That's what I was going. Oh, they're Asian, I think. But if you want to go with Hawaiian.
Crying in a bucket, there were 2 fat kids sitting on his lap.
I know. I have to go that long for that joke, but all right.
Did you see them in the long shot?
Were they thinner?
When cut to the long shot, they're just kind of sitting on Santa's lap, just looking around, and then both of them just cover their eyes.
I'm just gonna take that fruitcake. Insert your own gay joke here, and I put here in capitals. I don't know where the hell that point of that film is. Oh yeah, this is the ugly sweater party.
The riveting gift exchange.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
We're at ugly sweater party. We should mention that.
I think they're doing the white elephant game, right?
No, is that what that is? I don't.
Yeah,
does
they're
anybody
doing a
do
white
this?
elephant gift exchange, and then you're trying to like.
So someone previously brought in a fruitcake and then brought to this thing to exchange.
Right.
Well, that's my next question. Does anyone actually attend these ugly Christmas sweater parties? Entire party looks like a holiday break room party inside a Hobby Lobby, 27-minute mark, or Sara Polton's apartment. Don't do this though, because these guys are all sober for the entire party, and they're doing stupid shit like the fruitcake thing.
It was a hot item on that white elephant. Everybody was like, no!
Is that what it is?
Fruitcake!
It's a white elephant thing?
Yeah.
I've never done any of these.
You've never been to a white elephant party?
No, because I'm a
fun.
fucking adult, and I just, go and drink and sit in a corner.
Do.
No, adults do not do this one. Weird adults. Weird
did you
adults.
not watch The Grinch? They have tea parties.
No. Who leaves the back door to a mall open? Unless it's the mall the white people used to go to, then it makes sense. 28-minute mark. So the girl, the little girl, the Mary Chapin Carpenter girl, skips out of this ugly Christmas sweater party that Polton's holding, and zips down to the mall because she's gonna go visit the pet store, right, guys? Because first of all, you can't get in. You just can't just walk into a mall. They do lock the doors, right? Am I correct on
Well,
this?
you can in zombie movies. Why can't you in a Christmas movie?
With the talking cat, right?
She stole the key to get into the store.
No, the store though.
The key to get into the building.
No, she didn't. No, you would have to get that.
moments in malls really late at night, and they'll keep the doors
Oh,
the
Jesus
outside
Christ,
open,
Polton.
but then the store's locked up.
We don't like here, man. Really? Well, if you're interested in Sarah's dating history, that's our next podcast.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Yeah. You're making a big mistake. I already did when I let Paul Hawkins pick this jingle turd. Hey-o. That's not even really hey-o. It's just a sad commentary on this. That's exactly what, yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Or accepting blame.
How does this mall only employ one security guard and put that in capitals? I mean, unless it's Paul Blart, you probably should staff some other retired cops and closet pedophiles.
How much money is this guy making because he's there all day and then all night? That's like illegal. So you can't just.
But he's not driving. He can
No,
work.
but I'm just talking about like legality of mall security. And P.S. Why is there one security guard for an entire mall?
Because there's the guys that patrol the outside, and then there's the guys that patrol the inside, obviously. Yeah. We can't let them steal JoJo. Why didn't they just steal the damn cat so we didn't have to watch the rest of this turd? The store has $1 million dog. Go figure that shit. A mall pet store.
Dog, you'd have a guard on it.
Right. So a $1 million dog, it's camped up in there. And these two idiots, we're talking about the 80s gay rock star couple that are coming in to rob and steal the dog because they know it's $1 million dog and they're going to sell it. Okay, so that's what they're after in the pet store. They go in, this kid gets in, and this is where we're at. And the film's like a one-set location. This all takes place basically in this mall. I don't know what mall this was. I'm sure it was somewhere in Vancouver. Did anybody recognize any?
Yeah, the mall in part of the trivia or whatever,
Go ahead.
says the movie's supposed to take place during the Christmas season, but the
Right.
summer foliage is clearly seen in the parking lot of the Coquitlam Center Mall.
Oh my, you can't even pronounce it. Some fucked up on Vancouver.
Coquitlam.
Oh,
That's
man.
something in probably Vancouver.
It's Vancouver, yeah.
Or I'll look it up wherever it is.
All right, but it's a mall, and it has all these weird stores in there that we don't have in America. That's my point.
Yeah, most of the stores they have there.
No, I don't know. You look at those stores, I didn't recognize one name.
Which store didn't you recognize?
Well, all the ones in the main malls. None of them were like there wasn't a Spencer Gifts.
I was
Griff?
really worried about like the food court signing off on this shit show of action sequence.
This is way too dark. No, watching Grumpy Cat being put down is exactly what the audience has been thinking for the entire running time.
That was upsetting.
The problem is the film turns real dark on that one, and it's not funny. That's kind of my point on it.
How did you skip over the line about playing devil's advocate?
Hey-o, Mr. Hawkins.
That was
all right. I know. I missed that line. I apologize. We don't know where the humor is. That's the problem. I mean, it's a Lifetime film, but it doesn't go far enough either way. It plays a little too middle of the road on a lot of these jokes, and you don't know where to fall on that line. Are pirates? Gay pirates? Yes.
The term is butt pirate. Thank you.
Ooh, is that the...
I'm an expert in very few things, but...
How did,
Butt pirates,
how did
yes.
make a plundering the booty comment?
All right, Paul. All right. Come on. All right. You turned on the Christmas Village like one scene ago. Despite having a screenplay that's only good for lining a cat box, see what I did there? Plaza occasionally gets a decent zinger through here and there at the 40-minute mark. So basically what's happening is she grabs the cat. These two guys are after the dog. And there's a big rigmarole chase scene throughout the mall as her trying to avoid the two gay rock stars from catching her and getting the dog. Do they have the dog? She doesn't even have the dog. She has the cat. Am I correct on that?
What does it matter?
Oh no, I'm just.
they take
she
the dog,
has
but
their
they leave their
keys.
keys.
Right, but now they're chasing her because they think she has the keys or they think she has the dog.
They took the dog and realized they didn't have the keys.
So confusing.
No, that's when they got out to the parking lot.
So inconsistent.
Right, because they went back to get the keys because they didn't have them.
But now they're chasing her though because they think she has the keys.
They don't know who has the keys. They're just
She stole
around.
the keys. She got the keys.
And
Right?
then she set off the song and set on some sort of fucking motion sensor. Why would you leave that on?
No, you.
Why is anything on in this mall? It doesn't make any sense.
That looks like it hurts. Not as much as watching these two cover band assholes unfunning themselves inside this mall around the 44-minute mark. And that's what I'm talking about, folks. They're chasing her to try
Now,
to
if they'd
get.
been smart, they would have made this a rock opera part of the movie and just had these guys like running around singing about what they were doing, and then it would have actually been funny.
Then there could have been a song about him sliding to a halt every single time he gets in the cell.
Cress is still trapped in eternity from earlier this year. You want everything to have a musical number in it.
I do. I think musical numbers make things better.
Yeah,
Could be
she's not wrong.
Terrible movie, she wrote. This cinematic turd is basically flushing itself, so why are we even here, guys? Plaza has it all under control. She obviously knows at some point during her recording, she knew that she was doing shit and was just basically ad-libbing stuff that they thought was hysterical and just kept it in the movie. There you go. There's a lot of commercial breaks, folks. We should mention that.
It's really the worst lip syncing ever.
You think...
Can you imagine like sitting down and watching this with commercials?
Yeah, well, no, you
Right?
would. Come on.
It's like the worst, like, if you
What?
were in a hotel room, like, in Dubai. It's like a horrible, cheesy, like, American, like, ad. That's what you would see.
What asshole watched this with commercials? Who actually sat down and actually watched this a
Plenty
lifetime?
of people.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so.
I wanted to watch it when it came out. I was like, oh, that'll be funny. And then I
No,
never did.
right.
Do you know what I want to see? I
Oh,
want to see a
boy.
version of this film with all of Aubrey Plaza's line taken out and everything else left the same.
Just static shots of the cat? Yeah.
Just the cat just staring at you with no dialogue.
What's the landlord guy doing here? The more important question is, why are all these people running around a mall after hours and yet not one alarm has gone off? Has anybody asked that question? How come there's no alarms going off? I don't work in a mall, guys. Like I said, I'm
You
not.
have like gates.
You've never worked in a mall?
No, I've not. No, honestly, I have not. That's why I'm asking this
Well,
question.
I
Usually
have.
you gate up you put a whole big gate down over the
Right.
store and you lock it up.
But is
Yeah, like they do, on the streets in Hollywood and stuff with the thing.
Isn't there a reason why there are no alarms going off?
Is there?
With the plot twist coming up?
Because it's Canada. They don't believe in
Oh
alarms.
yeah,
They
you're
don't-
no.
don't need 'em.
Everybody's so nice there in Canada.
But to answer your question from a
Yes.
minute ago there, Honor, who
Actually,
watched this
people are
movie?
assholes.
Yeah, who watched it?
This
Wha-
movie did get terrible ratings. But it did
Yes.
pull in 1.8 million viewers
Oh come on.
while
Really?
it aired on TV. But rival network, the Hallmark Channel's rivalry with Lifetime is epic.
Really?
And they aired at the same time Christmas Under Wraps starring Candace Cameron Bure, and they kicked the shit out of Grumpy Cat. Candace Cameron pulled in 5.8
Oh,
million
no.
views.
Oh,
That
come
sounds
on.
about right.
That's not
Five.
good.
But people were tweeting nonstop about the Grumpy Cat movie.
Because it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I came to talk to the cat, and I came to watch a talking cat. Sadly, neither of us will be getting laid this evening. So that
Oh,
goes.
boy.
Yeah. Law enforcement, it's a lonely business. Daniel Roebuck is so fat and old now, he needs an ECV to get himself around the set. First of all, mall
They didn't
cop.
even get like a real scooter. I mean, this is like a
No.
three-wheel scooter. This is like one
It's
of those
made-
hover around things for
No.
old people.
It's what I said. Most mall cops don't have that shit.
No,
That's
but some of
No,
them
no,
have the
segways,
Segway. You couldn't even afford a
segways,
Segway.
yeah.
that's not a Segway though. It's an
No,
ECV.
And that's what I'm saying. They couldn't even
Too.
afford a Segway, and that's why they didn't have more than one mall cop, because they couldn't even afford another mall cop uniform for
Yeah,
this movie.
no, I know. It's a Paul Blart, but he's got a little ECV, guys, and a freeway. Yeah, it's if you've seen ECVs, you know what I'm talking about.
It's like the one you get when you go into Ralph's and you want to like, you have a little cart on
Yeah,
front.
and I've actually gone into the Ralph he's talking about.
Have you really? Oh my god. Where are the keys, Christelle? Or Crystal? Film is so lazily written.
Just Crystal. She's not a champagne.
All right, film is
Unless.
film. Film is so lazily written, it comes as no surprise Roebuck would be the mastermind behind this lame dog caper 54-minute mark. In case you're wondering who's behind the two gay guys stealing the fucking dog, it's the security guy, Daniel Roebuck, because we got to give him something else to do. So he is the one giving the orders to steal the dog so they can make $1 million and all retire. He's a terrible villain. In fact, they're all terrible villains, but we're not going to get on that. So there's a lot of running around. We find out that Daniel Roebuck is the main villain. And now we got this line. Life is like a soft taco. Aside from my taco being soft during this slightly racist line reading, why the hell is everyone still sober at this ugly Christmas sweater party? And then I said, what is this, sponsored by AA, the 57-minute mark? Occasionally we flip back because her mother's at the ugly Christmas party because she likes another guy who works at, he's an elf, right? He's the elf.
He's one of Santa's elves.
Yeah, so they're at this ugly Christmas party, which apparently Sara Polton is planning. So this, what you're seeing in the film
literally
is
am.
what you're seeing in the film is what's going to happen soon from Miss
Yes.
Polton, and God help the people going to that party.
I bought a sweater that says Bah Hub Pug and there's a pug on it.
Why don't you have one with a grumpy cat on it?
Because this is what was on sale at Kohl's on my lunch break.
Right? Kohl's is my jam.
I just love the when she's going, I'm glad Crystal's here. It's like, yeah, Mother of the Year knows exactly where her kid
Well,
is. all the time.
Yeah, I wrote down. That's
So
what
messed up.
I said I wrote down Mother of the Year hasn't noticed her daughter has been gone for over
Right?
an hour until she called.
Oh, she was gone. Yeah,
Are
totally
you
gone.
fucking kidding me?
I'm
You're bringing your
29
kid to
years
a strange
old.
person's house, and then you don't know where they are.
No, seriously, the mother in Hocus Pocus is more aware than this mother.
You're a limp short of being Kaiser Sose. Screenwriter dialogue alert around the 1 hour mark. Lame. I don't like seeing screenwriter dialogue, guys. As a screenwriter dialogue line, stop doing that. Christelle, I'm not fooling anyone anymore. Did anyone else see a gang rape coming? Or was that just me?
That was just you.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
but no, that's when Daniel Roebuck gets really serious inside the... So what happens is he captures the girl. He ties up that fucking Dave Foley
He ties her
character.
up with a leash.
No, but before that, he ties up Dave Foley because he runs into Dave Foley earlier. Dave Foley's brother, I'm sorry, and ties him up. And then he ties up this girl, Mary Chapin Carpenter. That's not a right name, but close enough. Ties her up with a leash inside the pet store because, again, he's the mastermind. And I really honestly thought there was going to be never mind that. Maybe not.
I want to
It
say
was
this is the most offensive
Thank you.
scene to me in the movie.
It is,
because,
isn't it? That's my
first of all,
point.
it's terrible. I mean, I really thought we're getting really dark with this.
Right.
Because she's seen all their faces.
Right.
So there's only one out for her.
Yeah, you
which
gotta
is
fucking
she's
kill
dead.
her. Right. But they
Were
don't.
you expecting some sort of straw dogs thing to go?
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Dustin Hoffman, that shit, right? I thought now would be a good time to see if you're interested in my new product line. GrumpyCats.com product placement ad around the hour and 3 minute mark, and maybe a new low in cinematic history. This pissed me off more than anything else, where they stopped the film to advertise GrumpyCats.com website. I thought it was a joke, so like an idiot, I paused the movie and then I typed in and guess what? Actual fucking site where you can buy fucking Grumpy Cat shit, fucking mugs, t-shirts,
Are you just
underwear.
mad that you didn't have this cat and you're not a bajillionaire now?
Yes, but the point is keychains and posters and fucking guys. Really, that's really shit. That's a new low. I have to say, for product placement in a film, that's pretty shitty. Fuck you, Grumpy Cat. Like I'm tired. Like I understand the owner caught a windfall with this whole meme when it took off and they made a couple of bucks, but. This is above and beyond. Did anybody go to the website? You guys didn't really check that out?
I'm on the website
No.
right now.
Yeah, well, what's on there? Well, everything I just said.
842 products.
Yeah, exactly. Is anybody else
Holy
throwing
crap.
up?
These people have made so much money off of
It's
this
too
fucking
much money.
cat.
It's a fucking cat, guys.
And
do
they're
you guys
bajillionaires.
Go ahead,
Such-
Paul.
do you guys know what the cat's name is? The actual cat.
That's Phil.
The name is Tard. T-A-R-D. Now, when they were originally asked what it stood for, they didn't answer. And then when someone else pointed that out, they said, no, it's tartar sauce. That's what it's short for. And everyone on the internet went, no, it isn't.
No, it's retard is what it is. Yeah, it's retard. Yeah, but all right, we want to go with that with tartar sauce, but we can go. So as Chris said, folks, we're not going to give you the link to GrumpyCats.com. We just did.
On.
Uh,
Go to grumpycats.com.
No,
Just
stop.
gave him the link.
Stop it.
Grumpycats.com.
What good is love if no one gives it back? Get used to it, kid. The kid starts crying. Like, this is the terrible acting part, where basically she doesn't feel like she was loved by anybody, and now this stupid cat that
She's not loved by anybody.
No, but because she
I mean, her
made
dad's ditching her to start a whole new family.
I-
And, she has no friends.
But-
And her
Her
mom
mom
works
doesn't
in a
know where
fucking
she is.
restaurant
I
in the
know.
mall, and the only place she hangs out is the fucking mall.
Yeah, I know, but because she made a wish in the wishing well, she's able to telepathically understand the cat. I guess we should have mentioned that 4 hours ago, but we did not. So she understands what Grumpy Cat is saying. Not any of the other animals, just Grumpy Cat. Wonder how cheap the license is for the A-Team theme, since it appears in the story around the hour 8 minute mark. Crest, this is your big caveat about this big escape scene where Grumpy Cat
So they're
decides to
playing
help.
the A-Team music, and then the bird, when he's hopping out of his fucking cage, starts quoting, or no, the dog, excuse me, starts quoting The Thing from the Fantastic
he?
Four. It's clobbering time.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
How many other references to other things
Well,
are we gonna have?
they can afford the A-Team music. I thought that was pretty good. So the
I
budget
was
was there.
upset about the A-Team music, though. And nobody said, I love it when a plan comes together. And then
Right,
why you didn't have
alright.
the A-Team music?
I smell crotch. Well, not surprisingly, so do I.
Well,
So there you
This
go.
was the worst scene in the movie. I was very upset.
Really? About the dog went for the
About
guy's crotch.
Forcibly holding an actual dog to his crotch while he's yelling, no, 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 no.
Yeah, the funny thing was he actually, in that scene, he was actually holding the actual dog to his crotch.
Yeah,
It wasn't a
and that's
stunt dog.
Disgusting.
Yeah, well, and the dog was like not biting his crotch. The dog was just like, what the fuck?
No,
Why
but
are you...
then they put peanut butter on his pants or something, and then the dog is actually licking his crotch.
Oh, is that what you have to do?
Don't pretend you don't know that. Though.
Apparently, I'll be going
Don't
to the...
pretend you haven't heard the peanut butter
I'll
trick.
be hitting Whole Foods tomorrow.
Did anyone give an explanation as to why George was still in the store?
He's working.
He was sitting in the security office, not looking at the cameras, eating a hoagie.
Well, no, I meant like after they tied her up and they're like, okay, we're just gonna stay here. Why does he stay in the store?
Oh no,
What?
there was no explanation for that. He was shopping for dog shit for the dog because he was taking the dog home with him. So he was like filling a basket with toys and treats and shit.
We are in a movie. Sadly, yes, we still are. Apparently, guys, we're still inside the movie. We have not escaped it. So basically, she escapes, and she gets the cat, and she's going after. What does she do? What's happening now? Because she leaves the store, and she has to save. There's a car sequence coming up, I think, right?
She's trying to get JoJo. She does get JoJo back.
The dog.
Yeah.
Did you notice when
Hawkins.
she gets into that vehicle thing that the security guard had that they sped up the film?
Oh
for,
yeah,
like,
no, the
half a
undercrank. Yeah,
second?
they Benny Hilled it. I know they Benny Hilled it. Yeah, I'm tired to see that.
They couldn't have cut anything else from the film. They needed
know.
to speed just that bit up.
Good one, Grumpy. It's painfully clear this young girl needs to be on some sort of medication since she can hear animals talk. What kind of Christmas turd is this at the hour and 24-minute mark? So basically, they have a big chase sequence. She drives a car, the girl, right? Mary Chapin Carpenter. Not gets in the car and drives a Corvette, right? And she drives
No,
it
it's
out.
a Camaro. It's a Camaro.
Oh, thank you. But she opens the door to the mall. They couldn't afford that. And she
And then a fucking car chase.
in a mall parking lot because they can't go that far.
She's a 12-year-old who apparently is a stunt driver on the side.
So apparently, yeah, there's a car chase. She manages to crash the car with the two gay 80s guys.
But they're in a
effectively-
Toyota Tercel. Why did this take so long? That's my question.
It was effectively the low-cost version of the chase scene from Back to the Future with the Libyans. Like,
Well,
just sit round in a circle.
Yeah. So basically, they stop the bad guys. They get arrested. Grumpy Cat was driving, right, at one point?
There was two Toonses scenes.
Two-
Oh, it was all time.
It was Toonses.
And there was two Toonses.
We had a Toonses, yes. If you haven't seen Toonses,
That's
folks.
what this movie should have been called.
Toonses. Why wasn't it called Toonses? Yeah, just Google that shit. Much funnier than anything in this film, guys. But the cat was driving, and then the girl had to drive, and the girl did a pretty good job of driving. She didn't really drive. Sorry.
Wait, she didn't?
Stunt driver.
No, sorry.
Wait,
Sorry.
she didn't drive?
No, sorry.
Just crushed Sarah's dreams.
I know,
What?
Sarah. Sarah's canceling her whole ugly Christmas sweater party because
No,
of that.
she's not.
As a result of this, they save the day. The bad guys get arrested. The two gay guys and Daniel Roebuck get arrested, and they're going off to jail.
They're not gay. They're just idiots. They're douchebags.
Well, gay is a douchebag.
They're-
I'm not
no.
judging. I'm not judging. I'm just
No.
saying. All right, you want to slide with
I'm
that?
just saying to you, they're just douchebags. Their sexuality has nothing to do with their douchiness.
I didn't. Let's
You are not.
Yeah.
The two are, separate.
We're a little on. Okay, all right. You can have your own movie there. If you haven't committed suicide over this film yet, the meow version of Jingle Bells over the credits will have you sucking the tailpipe in no time. Crest on credits. That's pretty brutal.
Nothing happened.
No, the cats are singing. What do you mean nothing happens?
Okay, there's three cats, three versions of Grumpy
And they're
Cat. with
singing.
different hats on their head, and they're just moving. No one's singing. There's no mouths moving.
They are
This
doing
movie is
meow,
so
meow,
stupid.
meow. No, they're doing meow, meow, meow version of Jingle Bells. What do you mean there's
Yeah.
nothing happening? That's a
I mean,
lot.
nothing happened. There's no end scene with like the
Oh.
little Toonses scene driving off a cliff. That would have been great. I would have laughed my ass
All right,
off
we
at that.
need more Toonses in this film.
It's like how the final scene, it literally ends with the mum being obviously very concerned about the mental health of her daughter.
Yeah, she thinks she's nuts because the daughter's crazy.
Can we talk about how the mom walked up to her and asked if she had been raped?
Yeah.
Like, in a really weird way.
Yeah,
was
she
like,
did.
You weren't, like, touched, right?
But the fact is, the girl is talking to a cat, and I think that's the issue. That's mental health issues at that point.
Well, but
Her mom
Don't-
admitted she had an
don't put
imaginary
that-
friend.
don't put what?
God.
No, but really, I mean, if you look at it in that context, the girl is
Well,
not.
yeah, but like put it in a lighthearted, like...
No, there's no lighthearted. Look, the girl is talking to a cat. The cat is answering her.
It's
but
magic.
No, stop with that
Santa
magic. But the problem is the mother and the boyfriend aren't in on it. They can't hear the cat. That's the problem. They're only...
The problem is that the protagonist has mental health issues.
Well, that's how they're going to view it. Like, that's what I'm saying, is how they're going to view it. We know...
Well,
that
that's
is how
you
they view it.
it.
They even say, like, we
They
will get you
do.
the help that you need.
Right. If the mother and the boyfriend could hear the cat talk, that would be fine. That would be a better ending.
I brought it up and you were like, oh, no, that's a voice.
All right, folks. So that is your... Boy, that's the last Jingle Turds of the month. Thank God. That's Grumpy Cat's worst Christmas ever. And boy, we took it out and played with it a lot longer. Can we flush it, ladies and gentlemen? Can we please flush it?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Not even jokes here. It's just sure.
No, we've now become Grumpy Cat.
You are, yeah.
Oh,
You're,
God,
No.
you guys are all grumpy pussies. There you go, folks. Consider it flushed.
What the fuck?
I'm a grumpy pussy, but that's but
Yeah,
you know,
you are.
Oh,
there you
boy.
go. Whoa, hey. I want to thank my lovely co-host, Cinematic Flushers, Cole Miser, Colleen Griffin, and Heat Miser, Nora Crest. I want to thank you very much. Great job as always, ladies. Woo! They're a very special, extended co-flushers. Content creator, Sara Polton.
I'm Sara Polton.
Yes,
I was on this podcast.
yes, I know. And and Paul, the cinematic kitty litter Hawkins. Holy shit! Thank you, gentlemen. Oh man, I am wow. We do a lot of.
Fired.
I think you need to just hard cut at the end of this.
No, just cut it straight off. All right.
Just straight to music.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Great job as always. We'll have you back next year. We're gonna be back next week, believe it or not, with our bonus episode. We got a year-end bonus episode we got to do, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. Hopefully, a little bit more lucid than this show was tonight. But hey, Merry Christmas, folks! This comes out on Thursday. Christmas on Sunday. Guys, have yourself a happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy what's the
Merry Christmas, Mahana Kwanzaa.
Right, we can do that. We get Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you're doing to celebrate. There you go, folks. Whatever you celebrate, thank you very much for listening to us, and hope you guys have a great holiday and a great New Year. We're gonna be back next week with our year-end bonus episode just for you guys. It's because we love you so much. Until then, say goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, this is Nora Crest, and I want to thank you for listening this week and every week as we flush these turds down our cinematic bowl here in the restroom. If you haven't already, please subscribe to us on iTunes and Google Play Music so you don't miss a single episode. You can also follow us on Twitter and use #PodernFamily, or like us on Facebook, circle us up on Google+, and check out all of our episodes at our home restroom on the net, signalsoffury.com. Until next time, remember, we're here to flush it so you don't have to see it. I'm Nora Crest, and this has been the award-winning Soiled Restroom Cinema.